We're glad you're with us today. Should you save or splurge? It's that time of year when people are getting their tax refunds or planning getting them, thinking about it, dreaming about it.
Jennifer Hunter is an associate extension professor at UK, and she has some tips on how to make the most of it. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you all for having me.
All right, what do we need to keep in mind as we are at this time of year?
So the average household that receives a tax refund, that average refund is going to be about $3,000. So that's a lot of money. And so it's really important as we have that substantial chunk of change coming in to develop a plan for that money so that it just doesn't get spent here or there or on a big splurge very quickly. We want to set a smart financial goal to use our tax refund for.
And how should you identify that goal and then move forward?
So often when we talk about smart financial goals, we think about them being specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timed. So it really needs to be something that's important to your family, something that you know that you can do, something that fits within your budget or fits within your refund, or something that you can continue to save for, and also something that you write down and put on a sheet of paper and you revisit it often so you remember why you're working towards that goal.
So once people have identified a goal like that, do they usually then go ahead and see it through?
Well, I think we see varying rates of success, similar to a New Year's resolution. And that's, again, one of those reasons that we talk about writing it down and putting it someplace that you can see. So an example that I often use and think about is that, well, maybe you're saving towards a family vacation. And one of your strategies to do that is to pack your lunch so that you could put that extra $50 or $60 towards that family vacation. I personally hate to pack my lunch because I pack everybody else's lunch. So if I put that...
They need to pack for you.
Exactly. If I put that on my refrigerator and I'm thinking, oh, I'm not going to pack it today, and I see the family vacation goal and think about my kiddos on the beach, well, then I'm probably more likely to go ahead and pack my lunch and save that money.
Jennifer, to what extent do people use their tax refund as sort of a savings account? They count on that. And should you do that?
Right. So really our goal is with the federal government is we should break even at tax time. We don't want to owe them a lot of money, and we don't want them to owe us a lot of money. But as you mentioned, lots of people tend to do their withholding so that the government's taking more out per month than what they need to so that they get this big check back at tax time. Ideally, you want to use your money when you earn your money. And so again, you don't want to owe them a bunch and you don't want to owe them. So you can work with your employer. You can go in and renegotiate your W-4 and make certain that you're doing your deductions properly so that the right amount is coming out.
It must be that psychological thing of, oh gosh, look what I got.
It's kind of like Christmas in April, right?
Yeah, I guess it is a little bit. Good advice, though.
Yeah, it is. Thank you for coming in, as always.
Thank y'all.